Cubics cars. Power Cubics cars. Power up Cubics from Maximex. Who defeat lots of
Activated.
and transform Cubics into a hoverbike for the ultimate robot battle.
Ultra Humvex Hope Level 5.
Power up your robots with powerful Cubics cars. Cubics robots, figures, and Cubics cars packs, each sold separately.
Here's the plan. Indigo is right across the street from here, okay?
The hair salon.
Yes. And I'm gonna go over there and see if they can squeeze me in for a perm.
Aqua Teen Hunger Force. Sundays at 11 in Adult Swim.
He's given us some of our best-known and best-loved cartoons. Chuck Jones, simply the greatest cartoon director of our time. Cartoon Network salutes him with The Chuck Jones Show, Sundays at 8:30 on Cartoon Network.
Oh, did that hurt? Oh!
Our scene opens today in an emergency session of the World Economic Council, attended by the greatest financial wizards of our time, including their chairman, fiduciary J. Blurt.
Gentlemen, we're face to face with disaster.
Say on, fiduciary.
Well, as we all know, the real basis for our world economy is not gold.
No.
Not silver.
No.
Not even uranium.
No.
But that solid, everlasting rock rib security, the box top.
Vive la box top.
It therefore pains me to tell you, gentlemen, that someone, somewhere, somehow is counterfeiting box tops.
Counterfeiting box tops. Can't a man have faith in anything?
And unless we catch the culprit soon, the economy of the whole world as we know it is doomed.
It will demolish the dollar.
Ruin the ruble.
The franc will fall. Even the drachma will droop.
This fiend in human form must be found.
But how?
We must be on the lookout for anyone who has an unusually large number of box tops.
And when we spot him,
Liquidate him immediately.
At this moment, our agents are everywhere.
suppose it's just somebody who likes to hoard box tops.
Nonsense, old boy. Who'd be stupid enough to hoard box tops?
A good question, that, but the answer was ridiculously simple. For at that moment in the little town of Frostbite Falls, Minnesota,
63,821, 63,822.
How you doing, Bullwinkle?
Oh, hi, Rocky. Just counting my box tops before I take them to the bank.
Boy, you sure have saved a mess of them.
Oh, I didn't save them all. I inherited some from my Uncle Dewlap.
He left you box tops?
Yeah, and 14 miles of string, too. Oh, he was a saving fool.
How many are there, Bullwinkle?
Well, I just got up to, buttermilk. I lost count.
Why don't you let the bank count it for you?
Hey, that's a good idea.
and a little while later, the boys were trundling a wheelbarrow full of box tops into the Farmers and Swineherds National Bank. The clerk took one look at them and ran to the president's office.
Mr. Fremley, can I see you a minute?
Arbogast, please. Can't you see I'm foreclosing a mortgage?
But it's an emergency, sir.
Box tops?
A barrow full.
Come on. Oop. Please, madam, you're getting my spat soggy.
Could we have a little service, please?
Why, yes, sir. Certainly, sir. Arbogast, call the police, the FBI, my wife.
I'd like to start a box top account with your bank.
Why, yes, sir. What kind? Just checking?
No, I really mean it.
Meanwhile, a bevy of law enforcement officers were converging on the bank.
Okay, when I give the word, we grab him.
Is he really dangerous, Chief?
Anybody who would counterfeit box tops would do anything.
Gee.
So if he makes one funny move, let him have it.
There you are, my life savings.
How much is there?
Looks like millions.
Yeah, or even thousands.
Hear that? That's our man, all right.
You mean moose?
Yeah, careful now.
What are you doing with that empty bag, Bullwinkle?
Oh, I just can't resist popping them, Rock.
Bet you're gonna disturb the other people in the bank.
Oh, they won't care. Here goes.
Yes, Bullwinkle!
Boy, they're sure touchy.
Well, it certainly looks bad for our boys. Will our story end right here before we find out who is really behind the sinister box top racket? Don't fail to see our next episode of Vault in the Vault, or Thanks a Million.
You're watching watching Rocky and Bullwinkle on Cartoon Network.
It seems that once upon a time there was a kingdom without a princess. And since no real kingdom should be without a princess, the king decreed that a princess must be found.
A princess must be found.
The king was interrupted by the court jester, Million Laughs Charlie.
How? How about a good laugh today, Kingy? A funny thing happened to me on our way to the castle. This Irishman says to me...
Please, Charlie, I'm trying to find the princess lost since childhood.
Oh, gosh, King, that's a great idea. How you gonna do it?
Nothing to it, Charlie. Just offering 1,000,000 gold grickles for the princess when she shows up.
1,000,000 gold grickles? Well, sire, I'd love to help on this project. Do you remember what she looked like at all?
No.
Good. That's too bad.
She was just a baby when she left. But I'll know her by the way she passes the test I have in mind.
Sure. Well, see you around, Kingy. I have to go cheer up some shut-ins in the dungeon. Yuck, yuck.
But Million Laughs Charlie wasn't really going to the dungeon. Oh, no. He was on his way to find...
1,000,000 gold grickles. The happy ending. Oh, I just love fairy tales.
Charlie.
Huh?
Let's go to a show tonight.
Not now, honey. I got a big deal cooking. Don't bother Charlie now, baby.
And the jester entered the house of his good friend, Clyde Clod.
Hiya, Charlie.
Hiya, princess.
Princess? But
Never say not, Clyde. Just put on this outfit.
So Charlie and Clyde Clod set out for the castle to fool the king.
I don't want to be no princess. These high heels are killing me.
Well, King, here she is. The first contender for princess.
Big for her age, isn't she? All right, step this way. Now, if she stays awake on these mattresses overnight, I'll know she's the one.
How's that?
There will be a small pea under the bottom mattress. If she's a real princess, she will be so refined, so sensitive, that even a tiny lump like that won't let her sleep.
Very clever.
The make-believe princess climbed to the top of the pile and lay down. Then Charlie and the king waited all night.
It's time. I'll climb up and see if she's still awake.
If she's not, she sure will be.
Sure enough, Clyde was sound asleep. But when Charlie's spear came through the mattress...
Ooh! Aha! Look, she's sound asleep. That's not the real princess. Out!
Deny for that, hussy. Now you've done it, bungler.
But Charlie...
Cannot you do anything, right?
But Charlie,
Put this on and meet me at the castle and see that you don't muff it this time.
Okay, Charlie.
Charlie, let's go on a picnic. I'll make peanut butter sandwiches.
No, sorry, honey. I'm in the exact middle of a very big deal.
In a little while, Clyde was once more climbing onto the mattresses.
Is the pea still in place, Charlie?
I will see, Your Majesty.
But while checking the pea, Charlie opened a bottle of mosquitoes. The idea was that they would be sure to keep Clyde awake. Unfortunately, one landed on his nose. So, when the king climbed the ladder to say goodnight...
This girl is asleep already. She's a fake. Out!
You imposteress!
Oh, Charlie, I can't do it. I ain't no princess. I'm just a...
Sure you can, kid. You'll make a great princess. Now put this on. And here, take this alarm clock. It'll wake you in the nick of time.
Sure enough, the next morning, just as the king was climbing up to check the princess, the alarm went off.
Another fake.
It's disgraceful. You know, you just can't believe anybody these days.
You're absolutely right, Charlie.
What do you mean?
I mean, out. And stay out.
I tried, Charlie.
Not hard enough. Well, honey, you're in luck. Million Laughs Charlie, yuck, is now available for that date.
No, I can't make it, Charlie. Didn't get a wink of sleep last night. I think there was a pea under my mattress.
First, we'll have dinner at a pea. You don't sleep a wink?
Yes, this really was the princess. The real princess. The girl that would get the 1,000,000 gold grickles and all the titles of her realm.
999,999. 1,000,000 gold grickles. You also get your choice of any man in the kingdom. Just sign this receipt.
Any man in the kingdom? Darling,
You said it.
will you be mine?
For keeps?
Well, that's the story. The king had his daughter, the princess had her gold, and Clyde had the princess. And
Yeah, they all live happily ever after. I hate fairy tales.
Sure, I wish I could fly like Rocky, but what I really want to do is make that cool swooping sound. I love that sound.
Here's out. Hey, dentures. Get those out of your mouth.
Who went wee-wee in my canteen?
Focus. They taste like old man's mouth.
What are you, Melissa's dad or something?
Yeah, I call her my little sunshine Daisy.
Melissa, you idiot!
Hey, no need for name calling. I'm about to.
Brendan, let's get on with the film. Home movies. Sundays at 10 on Adult Swim.
Let's level it off. Oh, that's incredible. No way. No way. Bill, did you see that?
Maximum speed! Pass up! Motor! You need! Do you want to win? Get your motor in gear! Gear grinding! High-tech motor power! Real rubber racing slicks! Blazing photon light! Pull it back! Get let the motor rip! Get your motor in gear! Maximum speed cars! Please with light at up to 600! Scale miles per hour! With or without track! Do you want to win? Get your motor in gear! Every car has a motor inside! Collect them all! For the ultimate race! Motorized maximum speed car! Come with ramp and belt plate sold separately! Get your motor in gear!
The magic of Harry Potter is here. Come to Toys R Us stores this weekend and see Harry Potter potions being brewed. With Professor Snape's Potions class set, you can make delicious mystical potions and tasty treats like yummy gummy snakes that you can even eat. And now when you buy Snape's Potions class set, you'll get a free refill pack only at Toys R Us while supplies last. And remember to come this weekend and see the magic for yourself. Now with Harry Potter, there's never been a better time to be a Toys R Us kid.
Monster approaching. Calling Shogun Racers. Transmorph ATV. Transform to Phase 1. Attack mode. Now transform to Phase 2. Deploy Air Racer.
Air attack ready.
Deploy Snow Racer.
Snow attack ready.
Transmorph ATV. Deploy Top Secret Rocket Launcher Jet and take them down. Monster destroyed.
Hot Wheels leading the way.
New Shogun Racers Transmorph ATV. Shogun Racers cars and batteries not included.
Ryan Waterbury goes into the stretch. Here's the pitch. It's a shot to deep right center. It's going. Oh, my God. That's unbelievable.
Got your handcuffs, Dudley? We're back on Cartoon Network.
Hi there, culture and archery fans. Today's poem is The Arrow and the Song by Longfellow. I shot a arrow into the... Ooh, my, that smarts. Well, try again. Smaller bow. I shot through the air. It fell to earth. I know not... Oh! Boy, it's a dangerous poem. I shot a arrow into the... Oh, Fez. I chunked the arrow into the air. That's better. It fell to earth, I know not where. But when it...
You lose an arrow, Moose.
Why, yes. Did you find one?
What's it look like to you?
Looks like about 30 days. So if your feathered shaft should soar up high among the sparrows, you'll always know the final score. No hits, no runs, no arrows.
Peabody here, along with Sherman and my incomparable invention, the Wayback Machine. Set the indicator for the year 1513. Our target is the Isthmus of Darien.
Huh?
Oh, we know it now as the Isthmus of Panama.
Oh.
And today we shall witness an earth-shaking discovery. Can you guess what it is?
I sure can. The discovery of the first Panama hat.
That is next week, Sherman. Today, it's the discovery of the Pacific Ocean, and we'll be in the company of that great Spanish explorer, Vasco Nunez de Balboa. The way back wasted little time in depositing us in a small jungle clearing, and there, ankle deep in a mud puddle, stood Balboa.
In the name of His Majesty the King, I christen you the Pacific Ocean.
I beg your pardon, Senor Balboa, but you've made a mistake.
Ah, the salty tang of the sea, the sound of the abalone as they fly overhead.
You are standing in a puddle, Senor.
The crashing of the waves and the... Pardon?
Mud puddle, Mr. Balboa.
This is not the Pacific?
I'm afraid not, sir. The Pacific Ocean is that way.
Oh, muchas gracias, amigos.
And with that, Balboa marched off into a pit of quicksand.
This is it. This is the Pacific. I'd no descend the beach anywhere.
Mr. Balboa, you're sinking.
It's just the tide going out, I think.
Balboa sank rapidly. If it hadn't been for the frond of a nearby palm tree, we might have had a disaster on our hands.
Boy, that was some riptide.
But that wasn't the Pacific.
No, Lake Erie then. Hudson's Bay.
It was obvious that Senor Balboa needed medical attention, and so the following morning we entered Panama City and sought out the nearest eye doctor.
This is all very interesting. Yes, I'm afraid they will have to come out.
His eyes?
Oh, no, his teeth. You see, he has an eye tooth that has 20/20 vision, but he has very little wisdom in it.
What now, Mr. Peabody?
Well, Sherman, history books state that Balboa discovered the Pacific, and that's the way it has to be. I'm afraid it's up to us to see that he does discover it. Within an hour, we were at the city limits.
Stop, senors. No one is allowed to leave the city. Move aside, soldier. I'm on my way to discover the Pacific. Sorry, senor, but the governor has closed the city until the plans are found.
Plans? What plans?
The plans for the Panama Canal.
Having no alternative, we hurried to the governor's palace. We found His Eminence relaxing in a tub of hot water.
In the name of His Majesty the King, I christen you the Pacific.
No, not yet, Balboa. I'll tell you when. Governor, we must leave Panama.
No one leaves Panama until the plans are recovered.
Oh, very well. Supposing I give you a new set of plans, will you let us leave then?
That depends on the plans.
We adjourned to a room containing a large map. I handed the governor a shovel and said, start digging here and finish there.
Brilliant! A brilliant plan!
But, Mr. Peabody, Theodore Roosevelt helped build the canal in 1903.
Don't worry, Sherman. By the time the governor finishes digging with one shovel, Teddy will be there.
Here are your passes, senor.
Unfortunately, they weren't passes to exit the city, but passes to a neighborhood movie. However, not one to look a gift governor in the mouth, we sat through a Bob Steele Western and then began our journey. 3 weeks later, after fighting our way through the jungle, we broke through onto the beach.
Oh, boy! I think I smell a river.
It's the ocean, Mr. Balboa, the Pacific. Now you can discover it.
Now, Senor Peabody.
Now, Senor Balboa.
In the name of His Majesty the King, I christen you...
Just a moment there. You can't discover the Pacific. I already have.
Oh, my gosh, another explorer.
Sir Augustus Coney is my name. I discovered this ocean last night. You chaps are tardy, you know.
Sir Augustus, if Balboa doesn't get credit for this discovery, it will ruin, literally ruin, millions of history books.
I should care.
Supposing I showed you where to find a piece of land that you could not only discover, but could even name it after yourself.
I say, that would be jolly.
I drew a map, and Sir Augustus Coney departed.
But what did he ever discover, Mr. Peabody?
Oh, come, Sherman. You mean you've never heard of Coney Island?
time, you recall, the members of the World Economic Council were horrified to discover that somebody was counterfeiting box tops, the real basis of the world's monetary system. Suspicion immediately fell on Bullwinkle Moose, owner of the world's largest collection of genuine box tops. So when he and Rocky tried to open a box top account at the Farmers and Swineherds National Bank...
Get down, Bullwinkle! It's okay, Rocky. I'm a depositor. Boy, my credit rating must have gone down.
This is the police. We know you're in there.
You can't fool them fellas, can you?
Come out with your hands up.
Okay.
And when Bullwinkle emerged, he was quickly shoved into a patrol wagon and whisked away.
I'll send you my address as soon as I get settled, Rock.
Meanwhile, in an old brownstone house in the middle of a large city, a mysterious figure worked over a printing press.
1, 2, 3, a liri, 4, 5, 6, a liri, 7, 8, 9, a liri, 10, a liri, box top.
Yes, unbelievable though it may seem, the box top counterfeiter was really Boris Badenov, that notorious no-goodnik, that venal villain, that delinquent demon, that...
It's no use. Flattery will get you nowhere.
Boris, darling, next load of box tops is ready to roll.
Very well, Natasha. Let's go.
And Boris and Natasha dashed to their friendly neighborhood grocer to carry out their fiendish plan.
Hello. You are my friendly neighborhood grocer?
That's me, little fella.
You are giving away atomic-powered roller skates?
Yep, with 16 box tops. You got 16 box tops?
I got 16 million box tops.
And a short while later, Boris left with the store's entire supply of atomic-powered roller skates. Of course, that meant that there were none to give to the children who came for them later.
Come on. You a friendly neighborhood grocer, aren't you?
Yes, but
It's a jet, that's what.
Let's go to our friendly neighborhood druggist instead.
Too late. Boris had already gone to his friendly neighborhood druggist, his friendly neighborhood hardware dealer, and even his friendly neighborhood lumber and feed store. In one day, there wasn't a store in town that could redeem box tops. Of course, the kids got hopping mad. Juvenile protest meetings were organized. Pint-sized pickets paraded in front of every store. As a result, business plummeted. And at the World Economic Council, panic reigned.
Look at that stock report. Friendly Neighborhood Grocer Inc. down 15 points.
Friendly neighborhood druggist preferred down 22.
It's the beginning of the end, gentlemen. Hold on. Here's a report from one of our agents. Hello?
What does it say?
Yes, good. They've got the counterfeiter. Yay!
Who is it, fiduciary?
Some person named Bullwinkle, I think.
Man or a woman?
He claims to be a moose.
Sure enough, at that moment, Bullwinkle was at police headquarters undergoing some very tough questioning.
Okay, where'd you get all those box tops?
Well, I eat a lot of cereal at breakfast.
85,000 boxes full?
Well, I like a snack before going to bed, too.
How come you never turned them in?
Couldn't make up my mind what I wanted.
What do you think, Chief?
He's either a criminal mastermind or a stupid bird brain.
Do I get a choice?
The only choice you'll get, Moose, is between 10 and 20 years.
You can't do that to my pal.
Watch carefully.
Gee, Bullwinkle, maybe they can.
Can they? Don't miss our next episode, Calaboose Moose, or The Crime of Your Life.
And now for all of you out there who need to know a little bit more about a little bit less, here he is, Mr. Know-It-All.
Greetings, ineffectuals. Today's recession is entitled, Wouldn't a Trophy Look Nice Over Your Fireplace? Or How to Get Ahead. Being a big game hunter is really quite simple, like me. All you need is a rifle and a faithful Indian guide.
How?
Are you sure you're a faithful Indian guide?
Sure thing, see feather?
You know they're not making Indians like they used to. You are now ready for the hunt.
Look, here is tiger footprints.
How do you know that is a tiger's footprint?
Because the tiger's foot is still in it.
Here's a magnificent beast, and you shout to your faithful Indian guide who is carrying the rifle, the gun! Let me have it!
What's that?
Let me have it!
Seems silly, but okay.
Your wound heals quickly in the dry, warm climate, and you are ready once again. This time for the biggest game of all, elephant. And you do not even bring a gun.
Hey, Buana, are you going to get elephant without gun?
All I really need is a little toy mouse. If I show this to an elephant, he will become so frightened he will faint. And so, in conclusion, you can see that getting a trophy to hang over your fireplace is really no trouble at all, especially if you happen to have a flying squirrel for a little friend.
Thank you, Mr. Know-It-All. I think.
You know, I really think that courage gets a bad rap. Sure, bravery may not be his strong suit, but he has other qualities. He plays racquetball and chess, even arm wrestles. So what if he's afraid of his own shadow? If you had a shadow like his, you'd be afraid of it too. It's Courage the Cowardly Dog, weeknights at 9 on Cartoon Network.
My ability to talk with fish is of no help, Wonder Woman.
Nothing can save you now, super fools. What? The Powder Puff Girls?
Ugh, why do people always get that wrong? It's Powerpuff! No D!
How informative. Well, there is a D in destroy, as in destroy them. Destroy them!
Thanks, Powerpuff Girls.
No prob. We're big fans of old school.
You girls are developing into quite the superheroes.
Someday we'll be as developed as you.
Coming up next, it's the Rocky and Bullwinkle Show on Cartoon Network.
Can you feel it? You know you want it. And SoapNet is how you're gonna get it. Now, if you miss your favorite show...
Oh, I can't believe I missed it.
You can watch today's episode later that night.
We can be with each other whenever we want.
So whether you missed the last 5 minutes or the last 5 years, you can catch up with SoapNet, the 24-hour cable network devoted to your soaps.
Shocking tragedies have occurred and America is in mourning. A long period of uncertainty and recovery awaits us all. The American Red Cross is providing life-saving assistance, including precious blood, food, shelter, and grief counseling. We honor our heroic relief workers, victims, and their families. Please call 1-800-GIVE-LIFE to donate blood or 1-800-HELP-NOW to offer financial support. Together, we can save a life.
Don't go there. Don't go there. $1. Get a life.
Get a life.
Love you, but I'm not in love with you.
You have not if you're the last man on Earth?
Oh, yeah. Off to the hand.
I think your sister's pretty.
Think your sister's pretty. Think your sister's pretty.
What's up?
Because I'm your mother, that's why.
Need to crunch something?
Thank you.
Grab a new Snickers Cruncher. Crispy rice, peanuts, and chocolate. Crunchy.
Do you have, don't worry, it happens to lots of guys?
Yeah. Hungry? Crunch this.
Behind the walls of Hogwarts School, there are wizards, witches,
Trificus totalis.
dragons, trolls, and of course, Fluffy.
Who told you about Fluffy?
That thing has a name?
On November 16th, Warner Brothers Pictures presents Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, rated PG.
Where'd you learn that? It's a simple spell. My Remember-All can take care of that spell. Here comes my mountain troll. Oh. Improper use of magic. Not again. Maybe we should tell him it's just a game.
The Harry Potter trading card game. Even the Ministry of Magic can't tell the difference.
Big things are happening at the Fruit Roll-Ups factory.
Where's this thing going? To the flavor room.
You got it?
I got it.
Don't get it!
Want bigger, better taste? You got it. Now Fruit Roll-Ups taste even better than ever.
Thanks. Now get me a watermelon.
What fun! Fruit Roll-Ups will be rolled out next. And now, new California Fruit Punch Fruit Roll-Ups.
Dude, this flavor is awesome.
Coming through! Open that bridge, varmint! Open it, I say! Close it! Close it! Close it up again!
The Looney Tunes Show, starring Bugs Bunny, Sunday morning at 6, only on Cartoon Network. He's given us some of our best-known and best-loved cartoons. Chuck Jones, simply the greatest cartoon director of our time. Cartoon Network salutes him with The Chuck Jones Show, Sundays at 8:30 on Cartoon Network.
Scott! Action! Well, in the Battle of the Box Tops, it looks as if the first round goes to Boris Badenov, for he has succeeded in dumping thousands of counterfeit box tops on the market, cleaning the premiums out of store after store. As a result, box top savers all over the country are seeing their life savings wiped out as their box tops become worthless.
You mean I can't trade these in 25 words or less for an English yo-yo that whistles on the road to Mandalay?
Not even with 50 words or less, Granddad.
You mean my box tops aren't worth anything?
Not a bean, son. There's nothing to trade them for.
Gee, 8 years old and I'm a ruined man.
Yes, things were tough all over, especially in the back room of police headquarters, where Bullwinkle was still being questioned.
All right, Moose, are you going to confess or not?
Well, I'd like to, fellas, but I promised my dear old mother
Promised her what?
that I'd never tell a fib.
Okay, Muldoon, put him back in the pokey.
But as Bullwinkle headed for a cell, a voice was heard from outside.
X3! Box top bad man strikes again! Stores close and Wichita Falls!
Now see what you've done, you monster.
But, Chief, Bullwinkle's been in here all the time.
So?
So how could he be here and in Wichita Falls at the same time?
You aren't twins, are you?
Certainly not. I got enough trouble just being one of me.
Now can we go, Chief?
Nope. This telegram says I'm supposed to turn you over to the World Economic Council.
Economic eggheads, huh?
Some of the biggest brains in the world.
And they want to see fluff-headed little me?
You and your buddy.
Come on, Bullwinkle.
And while our friends headed for the airport, those foxy four-flushers, Boris Badenov and Natasha Fatal, were busy counting their ill-gotten gains.
Let's see. 2 warehouses full cowboy hats with real bullet holes.
Check, darling.
3,000 sacks of crocheted hubcaps.
Check, darling.
197-year supply of dental floss.
Check, darling.
Oh, boy, Natasha. We're rolling in vital consumer goods. Just wait till I call Central Control.
But as the gleeful Boris was trying to contact his superior, a fast jet was landing in Washington, and Rocky and Bullwinkle were met by a host of reporters and photographers.
What are you in town for, sir?
I can't see.
Why did the World Economic Council call you?
I can't see.
How long will you be here?
I can't see.
Why can't you say?
'Cause I don't know.
But a short while later, in the office of the World Economic Council, Bullwinkle found out.
Mr. Moose, I understand you are the world's largest collector of box tops.
Well, yes. Of course, I have quite a few cigar bands, too.
Now, with your great knowledge of real box tops, perhaps you can find out just who is making counterfeit box tops and thus ruining world economy.
You want me to...
You and your friend, Rocket J. Squirrel.
But why me, Mr. Blurt?
Well, this is the Rocky Show, isn't it?
Of course. I keep forgetting.
But just then the door burst open.
Mr. Blurt, look here.
More bad news?
Yeah, bogus box tops are flooding into Upper What-You-Call-A-Stand.
Upper What-You-Call-A-Stand?
Where in the world is that?
That's just it. It's a tiny little country that nobody knows about.
Nobody?
Nobody, except the men in this room.
Uh-oh. Gentlemen, one of you is in cahoots with a box-top bad man.
Well, there's a plot developing for you. Which of these men is working hand in glove with Boris Badenov? Don't miss our next exciting episode, When a Felon Needs a Friend, or Pantomime Quisling.
You're watching Rocky and Bullwinkle on Cartoon Network.
Once upon a time, there was a little tailor, a very little tailor.
To be exact, 4'2", eyes of blue.
Oh, how he wished he were a taller tailor.
Yeah, about 9 feet tall.
The reason was that being so small, he was constantly being picked on. When he ate his lunch, even the flies ganged up on him, 7 at once.
Stop that buzzing! I can't even hear myself eat.
But the flies kept on buzzing until the little tailor could stand it no more, and... Of course, that was the end of his lunch, but the buzzing had stopped.
Listen, it's quiet. I got him! 7 with 1 blow! Not bad for a shrimp.
The little tailor was so proud of himself that he immediately made a shirt which proclaimed his great deed and set out to tell the world all about it, even though, strictly speaking, it wasn't true at all.
Town's gonna know, world's gonna know about 7 late hour 1 blow. 2 and 2 plus 1 add 2. Town's gonna know, world's gonna know about 7 late hour 1 blow.
The little tailor left the town to boast to the whole world of his achievement. Along the way, he discovered a bird caught in a bush. He freed the little bird.
I killed 7 with 1 blow. Yeah!
And put it in his pocket. Before very long, he came to a wood, and seated on a tree stump was a giant. He was as big as the tailor was small.
Too tall or not too tall, that is the question.
Excuse me.
A chance to shrink? Aye, there's the rub.
Excuse me, Bard.
What do you want?
Take a look at that.
You killed 7 with 1 blow? You're such a little fellow. But then I'm so tall. Perhaps you did. Would you believe I was a 3-pound baby?
Listen, I killed 7 at 1 blow, and you better believe it.
What?
Put me down!
All right. Let's see just how strong you are.
The giant picked up a stone and threw it so high that it almost went out of sight.
Top that. I might be slightly overgrown, but I'm a throwing fool.
Well thrown, but it did come back to Earth.
That it did.
I'll throw one that'll never come back.
And the tailor, thinking fast, took the bird out of his pocket and let it fly, so to speak. And quick as a wink, it flew straight up and out of sight.
Oh, that is good. That is very good. You are truly gifted with a golden arm. Let us be friends.
And so they became fast friends.
You know, I have a feeling, Giant.
My name is Ralph.
Well, I have a feeling, Ralph, that we're going to come to an enchanted castle. And in this castle lives a beautiful princess who will become my bride after I perform 3 tasks.
Little tailor, you are out of your mind.
But just then an enchanted castle did appear.
Oh, dear me.
You there in the T-shirt. Stay where you are. I have a task to pick with you. My goodness. Not only have you killed 7, but you've captured 1 alive.
Well, he didn't. I mean, I'm not...
Don't be rude, Ralph.
For taming this creature...
Creature?
You shall indeed marry my daughter after you have performed 1 task.
See, you were wrong. You said 3 tasks.
Well, it usually is 3 tasks, but since no one has ever come back from the first one, I've forgotten the other 2.
Well, didn't they have something to do...
Ralph! What is the 1 task you want performed, Your Majesty?
In the wood lives a unicorn. You must capture it.
So the little tailor and Ralph set out for the wood. They proceeded very quietly.
There it is! The unicorn! This way, this way!
That way, head it off!
I got it!
It's me you got! There it goes!
So eventually it was Ralph and not the tailor who caught the unicorn. And do you know what? It wasn't a unicorn at all, but the king's daughter and the most beautiful princess you ever saw. She was, however, a little tall for the tailor.
Would you believe I was a 3-pound baby?
And so Ralph and the princess were married and lived happily ever after. Oh, and what happened to the little tailor? Well, he stopped his boasting. He went back to his town and became a very good tailor indeed. Then one day, he met a lovely girl who was also 4 feet 2.
Would you believe I was a 16-pound baby?
And the little tailor married her and was perfectly happy and content. The motto is, you don't have to be 9 feet tall to feel 9 feet tall.
Boris and Natasha want to skip the commercials. The stinking commies, that's un-American. Stay tuned.
Here's the plan. Indigo is right across the street from here, okay?
The hair salon.
Yes. And I'm gonna go over there and see if they can squeeze me in for a perm.
Aqua Teen Hunger Force. Sundays at 11 on Adult Swim.
That shockwave created a subspace fracture. Take that, subspace. Shut up. No. The damage to subspace has caused a temporal distortion. We've gone back in time.
C-Lab 2021. Sunday at 11:15 on Adult Swim.
John Lennon, his words, his music, were the touchstone for a generation. Now, his message lives on. Live from Radio City Music Hall, see Dave Matthews, Alanis Morissette, Moby, Nelly Furtado, Mark Anthony, Stone Temple Pilots, and many more in a live concert dedicated to New York City and its people. Come together, a night for John Lennon's words and music, hosted by Kevin Spacey. Be a part of it live Tuesday night at 8 on TNT and the WB.
Meet the Techno Dinkies, real robots with real artificial intelligence. They interact with you and speak perfect Dinkish. But they don't always behave. Techno Dinky robots interact with each other, each sold separately.
Do you have a secret crush on someone? A crush? Me? No way. It's FitFinder, the game that tells all. FitFinder says you do have a crush on who? Your brother. FitFinder. Find out who's telling the truth or a big fib.
Now when you get a taste of Pillsbury Toaster Strudel's creamy, gooey icing, intense fruity filling, and light, flaky crust, you could get a taste of the easy life, too. It's the Toaster Strudel Get a Break contest.
Your strudel, sir.
You could win your own butler, a private professor to help with homework, or even your own chauffeured limo.
Hey, yeah, I know you.
Details in marked boxes of Pillsbury Toaster Strudel, pancakes, and waffles. Or enter here. Many will enter, few will win.
Now's the best time to join America Online. Plug it in and you go. Because now you can try AOL and get our best offer ever. 1,000 hours of AOL free for 45 days. You don't need a credit card. Call 1-877-265-0200 to get everything AOL offers.
You've got mail.
I've got mail. I love when an instant message pops up.
Customer service is always there to help.
To get online in minutes plus 1,000 free hours, call 1-877-265-0200. Operators are standing by.
If we could do it, anyone can.
America Online. So easy to use, no wonder it's #1.
No, we don't need a doctor. The fairy tales are supposed to be fractured.
Hello there, poetry lovers. Today's poem is a saga of the sports world entitled Jack Be Nimble. Jack be nimble, Jack be quick. Jack jump over the cat.
Hold it, Moose.
Who are you?
Allow me to introduce myself. Nimble's the name. Jack Be Nimble.
Nimble?
My card.
High Jumps Incorporated. Candle wicks a specialty.
You sorry.
Well, I sort of thought of jumping over this one myself.
Yourself? You got union card?
What union?
Local 89, Hop, Skip, and Jumpers Union?
Well, no.
You jump over that thing and we'll snuff out every candle in town.
Okay, you do it.
No, you talking.
Jack be nimble, Jack be quick. Jack jump over the candle wick.
Ta-da! That'll be $40.
$40? How come?
Minimum wage law.
Minimum wage law?
Certainly. Minimum wage is $1 an hour.
So?
So obviously I get $40 a week.
Hello there, Peabody here. And this is the Wayback Machine for traveling through time. And this is my boy, Sherman. Speak, Sherman.
Hello.
Good boy. And today we visit Napoleon.
No kidding, Mr. Peabody?
I never kid, Sherman.
Time?
About 1810.
Place?
Paris. The way back was working beautifully. We were teleported right into Napoleon's chambers. He wasn't exactly dressed to receive visitors.
Who is there? Oh, you are from the Secret Service?
Why, sire, is something amiss?
Of course, they are gone.
What are gone?
The Imperial braces.
Huh?
The Emperor means his suspenders are missing.
Oui.
But why are they so important?
Because they hold up my pants up.
Crushing logic, sire.
You can't be an emperor without suspenders?
Of course not. If I try to draw my sword, see, I cannot order the troops forward. I cannot even salute. And as for making a speech, impossible.
Well, why don't you get another pair?
Because I am the emperor. I must wear only the imperial suspenders.
Sire, who besides you has access to your wardrobe?
Only my ever-faithful servant, Pierre Lecomo.
And where is he?
Come to think of it, I haven't seen him lately.
Find Pierre and you'll find the missing suspenders.
But where?
There!
Yes, through the palace window, Sherman had spotted a skulking figure moving toward the gate.
Come on, Mr. Peabody.
My dear boy, I'm a genius, not a track star.
He went this way, toward the docks.
In a trice, we were on the docks.
Look, that ship's leaving. We'll lose them.
I doubt that. With the ship pulled to a stop, Sherman and I made our way to a porthole. Inside was Pierre Lecomo and his conspirators. On the table between them were the royal suspenders.
You have done your work well, Pierre.
Nothing.
When our generals see this, they will know Napoleon is helpless.
And they will attack.
Then France will fall.
Like Napoleon's pants.
But Pierre, the table is moving.
How come?
It's simply the rolling of the ship, gentlemen.
Yes, it's the rolling of... But after them.
Well, we got the suspenders. Let's run.
Unfortunately, we ran in opposite directions, but it was just as well.
Quickly! Unless we get those suspenders, our plot is doomed.
I have got this one cornered.
Peekaboo.
Ooh, give me back my sword, you.
Oh, very well. How's everything, Sherman?
Just fine, Mr. Peabody.
That's nice. It's not sporting, you know.
Who cares? I'm going to get you if it's the last thing I do.
What do you know? It was the last thing.
You little pest, I'm going to feed you to the sharks.
Be calm, Sherman. My guidebook says there are no sharks in these waters.
Goodbye, you brat.
Monsieur Lecomo, you seem to have cut the hawser.
But when I go, he goes.
Not necessarily. And as the rope parted, Sherman dangled at one end of the Emperor's braces, while Pierre Lecomo fell into the murky water. My, seems the guidebook was wrong about those sharks. Well, now to return these to Napoleon and receive the thanks of the happy populace.
They don't look happy.
Something the matter?
Please, Monsieur Peabody, don't take the Emperor's suspenders back.
Why not?
Because it is the first day in 33 years there has been peace and quiet in France.
The first day the cannons have been silent. No boom, boom, boom.
For years, our people have had to go around with their fingers in their ears.
It's the first time I've seen my daddy in 33 years, too.
And who is your daddy?
Napoleon.
Well, we had kept the suspenders from falling into the hands of France's enemies, but there really didn't seem to be any reason for returning them to Napoleon either. And so we didn't. There they are. That's why in all the pictures of Napoleon, his hand is inside his coat. He's really holding up the imperial pants.
Last time you remember, Rocky dropped a bombshell into the meeting of the World Economic Council when he told its members...
Gentlemen, one of you is in cahoots with a box-top badman.
Impossible.
I think he's right.
Was is cahoots?
Look, if phony box tops are showing up in what you call us, Dan...
And they are.
And if nobody even knows where it is except you people...
And they don't.
Then, ergo, one of you must be sending the counterfeit box tops there.
Brilliant deduction.
Magnifique. What a brain.
And he's my buddy.
We must find out which one of us it is.
And I know just the man to do the job.
Who's that?
Our chief security officer. Call him quickly.
Calling Inspector Soames. Inspector Hemlock Soames. Come in, please.
Come in. I am in.
You're the chief security officer?
Hemlock Soames at your service. Your crime is my crime. Allow me to introduce my English assistant, Dr. Watkins.
Cheerio, y'all. She's English?
From the south of England. You know, way down yonder in Newton Abbot.
Oh, of course.
Now, what's up, gentlemen?
Mr. Squirrel thinks that someone in our group is in league with the box-top badman.
Easy there.
Oh, thanks, old chappy, darling.
Elementary, my dear Watkins.
And I'll bet whoever it is has his counterfeit box tops hidden right in this building, too.
In this building? Impossible.
But, darling...
Cheer up, Dr. Watkins.
I think we ought to search the whole building.
Well, if you insist...
I do insist.
Okay, let's go.
Do you think you can find the culprit, Inspector Soames?
Buddy, if I can't find him, who can?
Well, the squirrel has done it again, Boris.
Duh. How could such a little nebbish have such a big mouth?
The search party looked high and low through the building without finding a thing. For an hour, they searched and finally found themselves on the top floor of the building.
Okay, last floor. You chaps search in there, we search in here.
Right.
Boris, what are you doing?
Look.
Boris, you sent him into the clock tower.
Sure enough, our friends found themselves in a musty room full of huge clockwork wheels and gears.
Ouch! I feel like an ant in a wristwatch.
Yeah, we're lucky these gears are moving so slow. They'd be pretty dangerous.
But Rocky had reckoned without the fiendish mind of Hemlock Soames, alias Boris Badenov. For at that moment, the villain was smashing the mechanism that controlled the speed of the huge clock.
Listen, Natasha, the clock is gaining.
It was true. Without their controlling mechanism, the huge gears turned faster and faster.
Look at these gears go, Bullwinkle.
Yeah, how time flies when you're having fun.
Something's gone wrong, Bullwinkle. The controls must have broken.
Yeah, I figure we gained about a week and a half already.
We better get out of here.
I'm with you, Rock.
Hey, the door! It's stuck.
Let me at it, Rock. I'll bust it open.
Bullwinkle threw himself at the door, but it held fast, and the mighty moose tottered backward.
Look out, Bullwinkle!
Too late, for Bullwinkle had disappeared into a whirling mass of machinery. Don't miss our next exciting episode. Give 'em the works, or rock around the clock.
And here he is, that master of misinformation, Mr. Know-It-All.
Hi-ho, culture fans. Today's little lecture is entitled How to Be a Barber, or 10 Ways to Clip Your Fellow Man. The successful barber needs the following essential items. First, a red and white striped barber pole.
Bullwinkle, that pole is black and white and checkered.
Maybe that's why business has been so bad. The second necessity is a pair of scissors, which must be sharp as a razor.
Sharp as a razor, Bullwinkle.
An electric razor. It won't cut paper either. Last and, of course, most important, a customer. Do I see a volunteer?
Sorry, I'm late for engagement to Bomb Playground.
How about you, Captain Peach Fuzz?
I'd like to, Bullwinkle, but I've got to go get a haircut.
Some other time. Well, old buddy boy, that seems to narrow it down to you.
Yeah, well, maybe just a trim, okay?
Sure. You want a type A trim or a type B trim?
Well, what's a type A trim?
That's the kind Yul Brynner got.
Yul Brynner? Well, who got type B?
Here he is. General Custer.
I think I'll be a long hair instead, but I'll give you a little tip, Bullwinkle.
Well, that's mighty nice of you.
Get into some other business, quick.
Sure, but, what about the tip?
That That was it. And thank you, Mr. Know-It-All.
You're welcome. Ooh.
Maybe if I had a mystery to solve, I could meet more celebrities. It seems to work for Scooby and the gang. They're always running into somebody famous. Just watch Scooby movies weekdays at noon and see. Meanwhile, I'll try to come up with a good mystery like who left a coffee ring on my autograph book?
Where the meanest villains run like wild animals, terrorizing. Hey, wait a minute! Quick draw! You seen any villains?
Well, I nabbed them all. Ain't that right, Baba Louie?
I helped too, Quick Draw.
Whose hand is that? Let me out of here!
Message for Quick Draw McGraw.
Why, thank you, random messenger.
What's it say, Quick Draw?
It's from the unnamed mayor of New York City. You are the best lawman in the West. Stop. Crime is out of control in the East. Stop. Please help us. Stop. We are scared.
Stop!
How'd you know that's what it says?
No, Quick Draw. We're here.
Well, I'll be...
Hey, that's my car! Someone is stealing a car just off screen. My car!
El Capone! Black is very trendy.
Look! Some other criminal activity.
El Capone!
Don't frisk me! Oh, my purse!
Hey, can I borrow that software? Look out for the hood!
You should see what he's doing. It's really quite amazing.
Well, I guess that does it for city crime, Bubba Boy. Oh.
That's just like Quick Draw. He thinks he can wipe out crime, but crime has really wiped him out.
Coming up next, it's the Flintstones, followed by Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? On Cartoon Network.
The Discovery Channel has a new face.
Who here wants to destroy the world? What are we here to take control of?
The universe!
No, our emotions, our anger. So let's take all our anger and put it in a little ball and let it go. Release your anger.
Cartoon Network, the best place for cartoons.
October on Cartoon Network is looking scary! Every Saturday we've got Courage on Cartoonolio and scary double features on Cartoon Theater. Then on Halloween, it's a 24-hour Scooby-Doo marathon. Night of the Living Doo! October on Cartoon Network. I've got chills. He's given us some of our best-known and best-loved cartoons. Chuck Jones, simply the greatest cartoon director of our time. Cartoon Network salutes him with The Chuck Jones Show, Sundays at 8:30 on Cartoon Network.
Well, since Boris Badenov pushed him into a clock tower and wrecked the controls, time is really flying for Rocky and Bullwinkle. And when Bullwinkle tried to break through the door, he bounced right into the whirling machinery.
Bullwinkle, where are you?
I'm right down here at about 2:30.
I want to fly down and get some help.
And the plucky squirrel eased himself out through a small window in the face of the clock and leaped into space. And just in time, too. Down and down he streaked, then shot right through the window of the conference room of the World Economic Council.
The clock! The clock is out of control.
The members ran to the window and looked out. Sure enough, the enormous clock was acting in a most peculiar way.
Oh, this is terrible.
You said it, Mr. Blurt. Bullwinkle's inside that thing.
No, you don't understand. That's the biggest clock in the city. The whole town regulates its time by our clock. Things must be awful down there.
Fiduciary Blurt was quite right, for even though the huge clock hand swung wildly, people still tried to regulate their lives by its time.
Good morning, dear. Leaving so late?
You out of your mind, Mabel? I just got home.
Hurry, Walter. You'll be late for school.
But it's the middle of the night, Mom.
The lawn needs mowing, Woodrow.
I'll do it tomorrow.
Don't be silly, Woodrow. Tomorrow was over yesterday.
Meanwhile, Rocky and Fiduciary Blurt had rushed to the clock tower.
We gotta break down the door. Here, let's use this fire axe.
Allow me, young man. It's Hemlock Soames, the chief security officer. Stand back, please. You shouldn't get hit by splinters.
Hurry! My pal is in danger.
Of course, little fellow.
But as Burris swung the axe back, he let go of it and it flew out the window.
Oh, I'm such a butterfinger.
Now we'll never get into the clock tower.
Meanwhile, Bullwinkle had succeeded in climbing to a small platform just above the whirling machinery.
Boy, safe at last.
Little did Bullwinkle know that he was standing right next to the clock's chimes, and as the hand moved to 15 after, a huge hammer drew back, ready to strike the quarter hour with Bullwinkle's head as its target. Meanwhile, Rocky was searching for something with which to smash the tower door open.
Hey there, what you doing in my broom closet?
I'm looking for something to open the tower door with.
By Yemeni, you're in luck, little feller. I got a special thing, yours for that.
An axe?
No.
A battering ram?
No.
A sledgehammer?
No.
What is it?
Well, I call it a key.
A key? Well, let me have it.
And Rocky dashed off with the key to the tower. Unfortunately for the janitor, the keychain was still fastened to his belt.
Oh, he's a cute little squirrel.
This must be the wrong key. It's open. Thanks a lot, mister.
That's okay. Just get his license number.
Bullwinkle!
Here, look!
The huge hammer missed Bullwinkle's head by a whisker, but the vibration that followed knocked him off his platform and out of the window in the clock face.
He's gone.
Let me look. Oh, poor fellow.
Gee, Mr. Soames, is he...
Don't look. You wouldn't like it.
Boris, he's really gone?
I hate to say this, Natasha, but no.
Sure enough, Bullwinkle was at that moment hanging by his fingertips from the hand of the clock, which showed 20 minutes after 4.
So what we do now?
We just wait till half past.
Don't miss our next episode, Crime on My Hands, or Hickory Dickory Drop.
You're watching Rocky and Bullwinkle on Cartoon Network.
Once upon a time, there was a shabby little fisherman.
Shabby, but neat.
He lived with a shabby but neat wife on a shabby but neat houseboat in the bay. Every morning, the fisherman kissed his wife goodbye and set out for the sea. One morning, when he was fishing near some odd-looking rocks, he felt a furious tugging on his net. When he pulled it in, he could hardly believe his eyes. He had caught a mermaid, an honest-to-goodness live mermaid.
Oh, joy.
What's so funny, fisherman?
Young lady, you're going to make my fortune. People will pay anything to see a real live mermaid.
But if you take me away from the sea, I'll die of a broken heart.
Are you sure?
It's the usual thing.
Oh, dear, that would never do.
And the fisherman cut his net and freed the mermaid.
Fisherman?
What's the matter? You catch your fins in the net?
No, I've come to repay your kindness.
Oh, that's all right.
I promise to grant you any wish you may ask of me.
Well, I sure do wish this net was mended.
I'll do more than that.
Hey!
And suddenly, the fisherman was holding a beautiful brand new net.
It's true. Oh, wait till I tell Honey Bun.
That night, the fisherman told his wife all that had happened.
Why, I can hardly believe it.
Say, Turtle Dove, why don't you ask me something?
Oh, I don't know.
Go on.
Well, I could use a new apron.
And so, the next day at the rocks...
Mermaid, mermaid in the sea, will you grant a wish to me? Little poem I just made up.
What is your wish?
Well, my wife would like a new apron.
I'll do more than that. Go, she has her wish.
When the fisherman arrived home, there stood his wife in a golden gown sprinkled with diamonds.
Oh, it's everything I've ever wanted.
But the next day, the fisherman noticed that his wife seemed moody and discontented.
I feel so silly dressing up in a golden gown to do dishes in a houseboat.
It's a nice houseboat.
It's shabby.
But neat.
I don't care. You must ask the mermaid for a better boat.
I don't think...
But I do. Ask her for a boat. A big boat.
So the fisherman returned to the rocks and requested a bigger boat for his wife.
I'll do more than that. Go, she has her wish.
When the fisherman returned home, he couldn't believe his eyes. In place of the houseboat rode an enormous yacht with diamond-studded smokestacks, ruby-encrusted portholes, a sterling silver anchor chain, and on the bow, a twice life-size figurehead of his wife.
Well, she ought to be happy now.
Milady instructs me to dress you for dinner.
But I'm already dressed.
This way, sir.
Oh, isn't this just delightful? You're as rich as a queen.
But if I could be as rich as a queen, why can't I be a queen?
Oh, come on now.
Go ask the mermaid.
But I can't.
Of course you can. Jeeves.
Yes, milady.
And the fisherman suddenly found himself on his way.
You rang.
It's my wife again. She wants to be a queen.
A queen?
Silly, isn't it?
I'll do more than that. Go, she has her wish.
Well, this time, when the fisherman returned, the yacht was gone, and in its place was a solid gold royal barge. On the shore, he could see a fabulous palace.
Oh, I'll bet Sugar Plum is tickled to death.
Kneel, knave, for Her Highness Queen Cleopatra.
Cleopatra? Her name is Gertrude.
Silence! I have another wish.
Oh, no.
If I can be a queen of the earth, why not queen of the universe? Tell the mermaid I want to be a goddess.
No, I'm not going to... Well, if you insist, sweetie pie. Mermaid. Yoo-hoo.
Again, fisherman?
It's my wife. She wants to be... Oh, I just can't say it.
A goddess?
Uh-huh.
Nearly all your wishes have been hers. Have you no wish of your own?
Why, yes. I just want her to be happy.
I'll do more than that, fisherman. That was your last wish.
Oh, I'm so glad.
Go, your wife is happy.
And when the fisherman returned home, there was his old houseboat, just as it used to be, and waving from the deck was his wife, just as she used to be.
Tell me, honey bun, are you happy?
But of course, what more could I want?
Not even a new apron? That one's pretty shabby.
Shabby, but neat.
The moral of this story is obvious, I think. Be content with what you have, or it takes more than wishes to do the dishes.
A little tip. Mr. Peabody doesn't do fetch. The last person that tried is now stuck in the dark ages.
All right, attention swimmers. Got some announcements to make here. Sundays at 10, it's all kids out of the pool for Adult Swim. That's when there'll be new shows. Home Movies, Aqua Teen Hunger Force, The Brack Show, Harvey Birdman Attorney at Law, C-Lab 2021, Cowboy Bebop, and Space Goes Coast to Coast. No kids under 17, though. Sunday at 10, Adult Swim on Cartoon Network.
Hyde Waterbury goes into the stretch. Here's the pitch. It's a shot to deep right center. It's going. Oh, my God. That's unbelievable. I have never...
Catch me. I can do it. I'm so Danny Gumbo. I love you, Mom. That's funny. Think of my feet. If you give her some room, so thirsty, Mommy.
If you give her some room, baby,
can you do that?
Baby Go Boom. Hilarious fun for kids of all ages from GC Toys.
Lunchables presents. Check it out. Lunchables Fun Snacks. I grab the brownie and load up as much fudgy frosting and sprinkles as I want. How fun is that? Lunchables Fun Snacks. You can try them all.
Max Keeble presents How to Take Fun to the Max.
Yeah!
Plan number 8. Introduce the principal to a trained squirrel.
The heat is on.
Max Keeble's Big Move. Rated PG.
It's the Nerf Vortex Spin Devil Throw Like a Pro Challenge with quarterback Peyton Manning and receiver Marvin Harrison versus Joey and Mac.
All right, heads or tails?
Tails.
It's heads, we win.
Manning tosses a regulation football. A 50-yard completion to Harrison. Joey's got the new Nerf Vortex Spin Devil with spinning tails. Another 50-yard completion.
That's 2 out of 3? I think I'll take tails.
It's the new Nerf Vortex Spin Devil. Also available from Nerf, the Vortex Mega Howler. Each sold separately. Let's level it off. Oh, that's incredible. No way. No way. Bill, did you see that?
Yeah, I'd love to hear more about the Turkish prison, Commander McBragg, but we're back.
Hello there, you wool gatherers. Today's poem is the old classic, Maury Had a Little Lamb.
Maury? That's Mary.
You're a boy, aren't you?
Yeah, but...
Okay, Maury had a little lamb. It's really me, folks. Its fleas were white as snow.
Its fleas were white as snow.
They're albino fleas. I got them at... Oh, little rascal's gone away. Where was I?
And everywhere.
Oh, yeah, and everywhere that Maury was... Oh! Went the... Oh! Hey, what's going on?
Those fleas are biting you, Bullwinkle.
Oh! Ah!
You better get out of that sheepskin.
I can't. The zipper's stuck. Oh!
Well, hold still, Bullwinkle. I'll shear you.
Oh! That's my own personal pelt you're sniffing.
Well, here, maybe this'll do it.
So if you have a little lamb, just take a tip from me. If it has fleas as white as snow...
Just use some DDT.
Yeah.
Hello out there. Peabody and Sherman here. The Wayback Machine, my incomparable invention for traveling through time, has been set for the year 1513.
Which direction are we heading, Mr. Peabody?
South, Sherman, specifically Florida, and our host will be the illustrious Spanish explorer Ponce de Leon, the man who sought the fabled Fountain of Youth. The Wayback took us way back instantly to a small clearing in the heart of the Florida Everglades. We saw no sign of Ponce de Leon or his men, merely a large tent with a white object flying above it.
Ponce de Leon's flag, Mr. Peabody.
That's no flag, Sherman. That is a baby's bib. What's more, as we rounded the tent, the clearing abounded in diapers, and there, slaving over a washtub, was the distinguished explorer.
Oh, Mondays. How I detest Mondays.
Buenos dias, Ponce de Leon.
Buenos dias. Ah, tourists. You are on your way to Palm Beach, no doubt.
No, Mr. De Leon. We came to see if we couldn't help you find the Fountain of Youth.
Oh, that's very noble of you, but it has already been discovered.
You found it?
Oh, not me, my men. That is them over there playing with blocks. They were grown men when they reached the fountain, and they were very thirsty.
Drank too much?
See, now instead of blowing taps each night, I play Brahms' lullaby. Oh, it's very degrading.
We accepted Ponce's invitation to stay for lunch and sat down to a large bowl of mush. The luncheon progressed nicely, although I was forced into burping Lieutenant Rodriguez, 3 months of age. We were about to embark on a custard pudding when Ponce noticed that one of his men was missing.
Corporal Gonzalez. He's not in his high chair.
A quick search of the grounds turned up nothing, not even a clue.
Oh, that's not like Gonzalez to go AWHILE. He was always a most conscientious soldier. He would not crawl away.
Gee, Mr. Peabody, a little baby like that lost in the Everglades.
Perhaps he was thirsty, and if he was thirsty, he may be heading for the fountain. Quick, Ponce, lead us to the fountain. Gonzalez couldn't stand growing any younger. Ponce de Leon issued orders for his command to remain in their barracks. which is to say he unceremoniously dumped them into a playpen. 5 minutes later, we arrived at the Fountain of Youth.
Look, it's the baby, and he's going to drink.
Attention! Stand at attention!
But the glass never wavered. Glancing about, I noticed a rattlesnake slumbering blissfully on the limb of a nearby tree. With deft hand, I shook his rattles, taking care not to rouse him. Naturally, the sound of the rattle arrested the attention of Corporal Gonzalez.
Corporal Gonzalez, you are under arrest and hereby confined to your bassinet.
We returned to the clearing and prepared to give Ponce de Leon's soldier a change of uniform. That's when the attack started.
Indians! The Seminole Indians!
Herding the soldiers together, we retreated inside Ponce de Leon's tent.
I knew that sooner or later they would find us. Quick, issue each man a musket.
Musket? They can't even hold a bottle.
What do we do, Mr. Peabody? We're outnumbered.
Only one thing to do, Sherman. Fight fire with fire. I waited until darkness, then crept slowly out of camp. Then suddenly, I was in the midst of the Seminoles.
Why we not attack 'em in darkness? Why must Indian always wait till dawn?
We take 'em pictures of battle. No got flashbulb before night fighting.
Assured the Seminoles wouldn't attack till daylight, I continued on. Then early the following morning, I rejoined Sherman and Ponce.
Senor Peabody, quick! I think the Indians are about to attack.
But instead of attacking, the Seminole chief came into the clearing all alone.
A white flag! They've surrendered!
Again, you're wrong, Sherman. That white flag is a diaper. You see, last night I went to the Fountain of Youth, took a generous supply of the water, and crept into the Seminole camp. While the Indians were sleeping, I spiked their water supply.
But if that is true, then the Indians are...
Babies? Yes. And at that very moment, 4 of the most ferocious braves crawled out of the brush.
White man, I come in peace. I have talcum to trade for diapers.
And so the battle never came off. In fact, Ponce and the Seminole chief became such good friends, they erected the Fountain of Youth Nursery School.
Well, all's well that ends well, Mr. Peabody.
Precisely, Sherman. By the way, what is that you have in your hand?
This? Oh, just an old rusty key I found in the dirt.
Well, congratulations, my boy. You are now a landowner.
Landowner, Mr. Peabody?
Of course, Sherman. You now own one of the Florida Keys.
Last time, you remember, we were, where were we last time?
Oh, come on now. This is Fiduciary Blurt, chairman of the World Economic Council.
Yes, and we are horrified because somebody is counterfeiting box tops, the basis of the world's economy.
And Bullwinkle and I have been hired to find the counterfeiters. We're being helped by Mr. Blurt's chief security officer.
Allow me to introduce myself. Hemlock Soames, and this is my assistant, Dr. Watkins.
People, Bill.
But you two are really...
Don't be blabbermouth, you blabbermouth.
And meanwhile, I, Bullwinkle Moose, am dangling by my pinky tips from this here clock hand.
Got the picture now?
I've got it.
Okay, let's go.
Has Moose dropped off yet, darling?
No, he's only 26 after. But at half past...
True enough, as the clock hand approached the half hour, Bullwinkle slipped nearer and nearer the end of it.
Nearer and nearer the end of me, too.
And unfortunately for Bullwinkle, Rocky thought he had already fallen.
Poor Bullwinkle. How can I carry on?
Oh, don't feel bad, Rock.
I can't help it. You were my best friend.
Yeah, I wasn't I?
Bullwinkle, is it really you?
You got any other buddies with antlers?
What are you doing out there?
Just hanging around. What time you got, Rock?
About 4:29 and a half. Why?
'Cause at 4:30 I got an appointment to fall off this here clock.
Hokey smoke, Bullwinkle. We gotta get you in here.
I sort of hoped you'd think of that.
Here, let me grab your feet. What's so funny?
I got ticklish hoofs.
But at that moment, the huge clock hand moved another minute.
4:30. Well, I must be going.
And Bullwinkle's hands lost their grip. Fortunately, our boy Rocky was able to pull his feet under the window
so that he wound up hanging by his knees hundreds of feet above the ground.
Give me your hand, Bullwinkle. I'll try to pull you in.
Hurry, Rock. The blood is rushing through my antlers.
It's no use, Bullwinkle. You weigh too much.
Yeah, I shouldn't be eating such a heavy lunch.
Well, hang on, Bullwinkle. Somebody's bound to notice you sooner or later.
Sure enough, at that moment, Bullwinkle was being observed from the park across the street.
Now, there's something you don't see every day, Edward.
What's that, Chauncey?
A moose hanging out of the casement window.
Oh, I don't know, Chauncey. Casement windows are getting pretty popular.
Fortunately, at that moment, the chairman of the World Economic Council, Fiduciary Blurt, happened to glance out of his window. No, goodness.
Please, there is a lady present.
That moose fella's still hanging out there.
He's past 4:30. He's late.
Mr. Soames, you must save him.
Who, me?
What can you do?
Easy. I get rope like this, make noose like this, and lasso moose with noose like that.
Thanks 1,000, Mr. Soames.
Gee, I guess I was wrong, Bullwinkle, not trusting him.
Well done, son.
Elementary, my dear Watkins. And I only forgot one thing.
What was that?
I didn't fasten other end of lasso.
And sure enough, when Bullwinkle reached the end of his rope, he kept right on going. Don't miss our next exciting episode, Down to Earth, or the Bullwinkle Bounce.
And here he is, America's foremost authority on space, because his head is full of it, Mr. Know-It-All.
Today I will discuss how to fix a flat and retire your car. Most people will go a long way to avoid fixing a flat, to a service station even. There is more than one way to handle this unpleasant chore. For example, the Bullwinkle Van Moose method. Oh, drat. Now I'll have to use the spare car, that is. However, the wise motorist knows how to change a tire. This is a simple operation, and a reasonably intelligent 12-year-old can do the job. But since I don't see one, I'll have to take a crack at it myself. At this point, I'd like to demonstrate the first thing a motorist does when he has a blowout. He places the jack under the bumper, like so, and with an easy pumping motion, he raises the wheels off the ground. Well, if we can't raise the wheels, the only thing to do is lower the ground. We take off the hubcap, loosen the wheel nuts, and put them in the hubcap so we don't lose them. Only trouble is I keep losing the hubcap. Now we take the spare out of the trunk.
What's the matter, Bullwinkle? No spare?
Oh, there's a spare, all right, Rock. Problem is, it's a spare flat.
What does the motorist do in a situation like this, Bullwinkle?
I think that's obvious, Rock. He becomes a pedestrian.
Well, you can't get a flat tire that way.
No, just flat feet is all.
Maybe if I had a mystery to solve, I could meet more celebrities. It seems to work for Scooby and the gang. They're always running into somebody famous. Just watch Scooby movies weekdays at noon and see. Meanwhile, I'll try to come up with a good mystery like who left a coffee ring on my autograph book?
My ability to talk with fish is of no help, Wonder Woman.
Nothing can save you now, super fools. What? The Powder Puff Girls?
Ugh, why do people always get that wrong? It's Powerpuff! No D!
How informative. Well, there is a D in destroy, as in destroy them. Destroy them!
Thanks, Powerpuff Girls.
No prob. We're big fans of old school.
You girls are developing into quite the superheroes.
Someday we'll be as developed as you.
Coming up next, it's the Rocky and Bullwinkle Show on Cartoon Network.
Weather can affect your busy day. So get your local forecast whenever you need it. Introducing Weather Scan Local by the Weather Channel. All day, every day. You'll get up-to-the-minute local weather, including radar. It's a new, convenient way to prepare for your day. And it's only on cable. Weather Scan Local by the Weather Channel.
Do you know how much income you're going to need to maintain your standard of living after you retire? Anywhere from 70 to 90% of what you're pulling in now. You can figure on about 40% from Social Security, but where is the rest going to come from? A combination of your employer's pension plan, if you have one, and your own private savings. You can do it if you start now. To learn more, call the Department of Labor at 1-800-998-7542. Do it now, because saving matters.
This fall, one movie has what every red-blooded American teenager wants. Presenting Max Keeble, The Man, The Mission,
We need to stand together.
The Monkey. Max Keeble's Big Move.
He has attitude.
Rated PG. Now playing at a theater near you.
Key-Charm Cutie, a whole new world. Key-Charm Cutie, and it's just for girls.
Key-Charm Cuties are cool backpacks that magically turn into playsets. This backpack turns into a PJ party.
The lamp really lights up.
This backpack becomes a dance studio.
Look at them dance. The boombox really works.
You can change their clothes and their beautiful hair. And with the Key-Charm Cuties bracelets, the cuties go anywhere you do.
Let's go.
The Key-Charm Cuties come in wallets, purses, and backpacks, each sold separately from Spin Master.
Maximum speed! New knee! High-tech motor power! Real rubber racing slicks! Blazing photon light! Pull it back and let the motor rev! With or without track! Do you want to win? Get your motor in gear! Motorized maximum speed car! Come with rev and belt plate! Each sold separately.
It's Scooby-Doo Snack and Action Game. Grab your color bones. If it's not your color, toss it back in. When you've got all your bones, pat Scooby-Doo and...
I win!
Scooby-Doo Snack and Action Game from Pressman. Batteries not included. Coming soon, Scooby-Doo and the Cyber Chase on video cassette and DVD.
So we're tuning up when Scott said he had Reese's for breakfast. I'm thinking, whoa, you had candy for breakfast? He says not candy, Reese's Puff cereal. So I take a bite. It's like someone cranked up the volume on my taste buds. The peanut butter and chocolatey taste of a Reese's cup rocking my world.
And Reese's Puffs is part of a good breakfast.
It's Reese's! For breakfast.
Cartoon Network is pleased to present The Bob Clampett Show, a celebration of the life and career of one of animation's greatest directors. See some of Bob's most famous cartoon creations. The Bob Clampett Show, Sunday night at 9, only on Cartoon Network.
It has been many years since that fateful day. Aku returned to take over the world.
I will not fail you, Father!
I must return to my own title, Samurai Jack.
Now, at its new time, Mondays at 9. While in the search for the box-top bad man, our friend Bullwinkle is pavement-bound in a hurry, for Boris Badenov, disguised as a detective, has thrown him a rope and failed to fasten the other end of it.
I knew I forgot something.
Hokey Smoke, I gotta save him.
And Rocky the plucky flying squirrel plunged downward after his friend. He seized the end of the rope, shot past Bullwinkle, and fastened it to a projecting flagpole. When Bullwinkle reached the end of his rope, the flagpole bent like a fishing rod, then straightened out and lifted him up again right into the window of the World Economic Council, where a meeting was in progress.
What is the next item on the agenda?
I'm not sure, but I think it's me.
On the floor above, Boris was still congratulating himself on the end of Bullwinkle.
Oh, Boris, you are a sly rogue. If you do say so yourself. You were born to be kissed.
But just then, Fiduciary Blurt poked his head into the room.
Oh, Mr. Soames, he's safe. The moose is safe. Of course he's safe. When I do job, I do the safe. Well, Natasha, look what you done now.
Not me, darling. Look there. Wait for me, Bullwinkle. I'll be right up.
Raskolnikov is that idiot squirrel again.
Once more he is hero.
Well, if he is hero, we should give him flowers, right?
Right.
Well, let's do it. Congratulations, little fellow.
Thanks, Mr. Soames.
And to show my appreciation, here is high-class potted palm.
But...
No, don't thank me. It's the least I can do.
And the heavy pot whistled down through the air. Things looked black for our hero. And this might have been the last episode, except that Bullwinkle chose that moment to stick his head out of the window.
Say, Rock, we're...
Bullwinkle, are you all right?
Oh, this is terrible.
Yeah, a palm tree just fell on your head.
Oh, is that all? I thought I had a bad case of the green leafy antlers.
In just a moment, Rocky and Bullwinkle were in the corridors of the council building speaking with Fiduciary Blurt.
Well, gentlemen, you'll never find the box-top counterfeiters at this rate.
But I'm sure they're storing their box tops right in this building.
Why?
Because it's the last place anybody with brains would look for them.
That's why we're looking here first.
You hear that, Boris?
I'm not deaf, Natasha. Dumb, maybe, but not deaf. Come on. Oh, it's our chief security officer, Hemlock Soames.
And his assistant, Dr. Watkins.
What have you deduced about this case, Mr. Soames?
Simple, old chappie. He's obviously work of criminal mastermind.
Is that criminal J mastermind?
No, he means it's some mysterious big shop, Bullwinkle.
Oh.
Then we must be on the lookout for an arch fiend.
Is that...
No, it's not Arch J Fiend.
Just asking.
I still think he has his phony box top somewhere in this building.
Such imagination, eh, Dr. Watkins?
But Hemlock, old bean, that's where...
Shut your English dialect mouth, Dr. Watkins. But we've already searched this building from top to bottom.
Then for a change, let's search it from bottom to top.
We'll go clear down to the basement and start all over again.
Right, Rock. Come on.
And Bullwinkle stalked off toward the elevators.
No, Archie, what's-his-name is going to get the betterment of Bullwinkle Moose.
Oh, I do hope he doesn't try to use the elevator. That's out of order. What?
If I know Bullwinkle, he will. Wait!
If you didn't done it yet, done did it.
Too late, for Bullwinkle at that moment opened the door of the elevator and stepped right into an empty shaft.
Whoa!
Don't miss our next episode, Fall Story, or Adrift in the Lift.
You're watching Rocky and Bullwinkle on Cartoon Network.
Once upon a night, there was a cat, which in itself isn't unusual. What is unusual is that this particular cat had cold feet. But being smarter than the ordinary cat, he had a plan to remedy that situation. He climbed to a fence by one of the small houses of the kingdom and began to yowl at the moon for all he was worth. Inside of the small house, a young man who worked very long and hard in the okra fields for his bread and beans was sleeping. Or that is, he was trying to sleep.
I reason that he will soon grab the first thing that's handy, which will be his boots, and throw them at me and shut me up, and... here they are now.
The cat then slipped on the boots, and his feet were nice and warm. Meanwhile, the young man suddenly realized that he had thrown away the only pair of boots he had in the world and quickly dashed out to get them back. He saw the cat wearing his boots and grabbed the rascal by the neck.
Something's the matter with my throat. I can't talk.
Trying to steal my boots, huh? Just for that, I'm going to doom you.
Now, if there is anything that Pussycat didn't want, it was to be doomed, and he did some mighty fast talking.
Please, man, don't doom me.
Why not?
I'm a magic cat.
You're crazy.
No, really, I could talk, and I... you know very well ordinary cats can't talk.
Not even in cartoons?
I'll prove it to you. I hereby give you 3 wishes.
Oh, boy. All right, Magic Cat. For my first wish, I want you should make me rich.
Easy, man. I'll get to work on it first thing in the morning.
Early the next day, the cat set about the task of making the young man's first wish come true, but not exactly in the way that the young man had imagined.
Now, you stay in there. You want to be rich, don't you?
Yeah, but...
Relax, then. All you have to do is stay 150 rounds with that monster, and you'll win 1,000,000 pazouzas.
Yeah, but...
1,000,000 pazouzas is a lot of pazouzas, and... Good grief, here it comes.
No, no.
The fight was on. And oh my, the berserk Turk was more berserk than he'd ever been before. He fought like a madman, and the poor young man took an awful beating.
Oh, but that smarts. Oh, that's gonna be blue tomorrow.
But somehow, the young man held together for the required 150 rounds and won the money.
Well, I did it, man. Yesterday you were nothing. Now look at you.
Let me ask you, am I still alive?
That I don't know, but what's your next wish?
No, you don't. I couldn't stand another wish. Go away.
Nah, nonsense. You still have 2 wishes coming. You're not going to waste them.
Well,
Now that you're a man of means, how about wishing for a big house to live in? Come on. We'll get to work on it right now.
Now, it so happened that the only house for rent in the kingdom was one inhabited by a huge ogre. But the rent was a little more than they could afford for...
2,000,000 pazouzas?
But the clever cat had a scheme. He took out a small jar of termites and set them loose in the house.
Psst. Hey, ogre, come here. You're missing the chance of a lifetime.
I am?
Why, sure, you got a pigeon here. You should sell him the joint. The place is loaded with termites. Take a look.
Termites? Good heavens, I had no idea.
Well, ogres seldom do, you know.
The ogre quickly sold the house for 1 pazooza and 38 cents, which is a good price even for a termite-infested house, and dashed away, happy as a troll.
What kind of a magic cat are you? You let me buy a house that's falling apart. Get out of my sight. Go away.
Not so fast. You still got 1 more wish coming in.
I don't want it.
With it, I will get you a bride so you can live happily ever after.
No, I don't want a bride?
Right. Now, you wait here.
The cat dashed off and in no time at all selected a bride, and the young man was married. But he didn't exactly live happily ever after, for...
You're just a lazy loafer, that's what you are. Scrub the floors, wash the windows, pay the kids.
Sheesh. What did you do? Pick her out of a bunch of good ones?
You pay attention to me while I'm yelling at you.
Yes, my love.
Now what about my fur coat?
Yeah, what about that?
I don't have one, that's what's about it. Everybody in the kingdom has a fur coat but me. You go into town this very minute and get me one.
But you spent all my pazouzas, my love. I can't get
No excuses. You get me a fur coat or else.
So, once again, the young man turned to the cat and asked...
Please, Magic Cat, grant me 1 more wish to help me get a fur coat.
Sorry, man, but I'm now retired. Besides, us Magic Cats never grant more than 3 wishes to a customer.
But I gotta have a fur coat.
Don't come to me with your problems. You got yourself into this mess, get yourself out.
All righty, I will.
Hey, what do you think you're gonna do? Don't look at me like that. Stop.
And so, once upon a night, there was a cat with cold feet, cold knees, cold chest, cold neck, cold face, cold ears.
For his next trick, Bullwinkle is going to pull a rabbit out of his hat. No, wait! That's a commercial! No!
He's given us some of our best-known and best-loved cartoons. Over 300 of them, in fact, in a career spanning over 50 years.
Duck season, fire!
He is Chuck Jones, and he is simply the greatest cartoon director of our time. Cartoon Network salutes him with a half-hour show devoted entirely to his cartoons. The Chuck Jones Show, Sundays at 8:30 on Cartoon Network.
Right, Waterbury goes into the stretch. Here's the pitch. It's a shot to deep right center. It's going. Oh, my God! That's unbelievable. I have never...
Whole lot of tunes on my radio. Barbie on the air everywhere we go.
I'm DJ Barbie, here on BARB Radio.
She cruising tunes. Barbie cruising.
Cruisin' Tunes Jeep. Barbie plays them while you play. Adult supervision required. Sound batteries not included.
This fall, one movie has what every red-blooded American teenager wants. Presenting Max Keeble, the man, the mission,
We need to stand together.
the monkey. Max Keeble's Big Move.
He has attitude.
Rated PG. Now playing at a theater near you.
The entire Phillips family wants that delectable Eggo waffle.
Where'd it go?
Wait a minute, let's see that again. The Eggo comes up when Granny gets the gold. What style! Even has time to savor the sweet taste of victory. Delicious Eggo waffles, part of this complete breakfast.
Hey, how's my hair?
Get a life, Johnny.
Now you can have breakfast with some of your favorite TV characters. They're on Eggo waffles in specially marked boxes for a limited time only.
Could you pass the hair gel? I mean, jelly?
Let's level it off. Oh, that's incredible. No way. No way. Bill, did you see that?
We're back with Rocky and... Ow! Careful with the antlers, Bullwinkle.
Hello there, culture lovers. This here pin is part of today's poem, the old almanac verse, C.A. Pin. C.A. Pin, pick it up. All the day you'll... Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. C.A. Pin, pick it up. All the... Didn't get it. C.A. Pin, pick it up. Uh-oh, it rolls into a crack. Come out of there, doggone it. All right, I'll pick it up the easy way. What happened?
As far as I can tell, Mr. Moose, a pin got stuck in the motor.
Well, that does it.
Where are you going?
I'm going somewhere where I can see my poem.
But that's a bowling alley.
Of course. These pins I can pick up. C.A. Pin, pick it up. All the day you'll have good luck.
Don't you believe it?
Hello out there, Peabody here. Once more, with the help of the Wayback Machine and my faithful boy Sherman, we will journey back into the past.
Who's it going to be today, Mr. Peabody?
William Frederick Cody. We are going to find out how he got the name Buffalo Bill, which was during the time when the first railroad was pushing west and Bill Cody served as head hunter.
Wow, I didn't know Buffalo Bill was a headhunter. Wasn't that illegal?
Oh, please, Sherman. Now set the way back to the year 1867 and the place, the hostile western plains of Utah.
Got it, Mr. Peabody.
The Wayback responded beautifully, and in an instant we were spun back through time, where suddenly we found ourselves in the main camp of the railroad.
Gee, this is exciting, Mr. Peabody. Look at all the men.
Oh, it takes a lot of men to build a railroad, Sherman, and it takes a lot of food to feed the men. That's why it's important to have a man like Bill Cody as head hunter.
Head hunter? But...
Don't you dare say it again, Sherman.
Hey, listen. That sounds like the dinner bell.
Yes, and you know, that's rather strange.
Strange? What's so strange about a dinner bell?
Oh, I didn't mean the bell. I meant the men. Look at them. Sherman was quick to see what I was referring to, for the men who usually answer the dinner bell by clawing, rushing, and yelling to the chuck wagon were simply standing there.
Gosh, Mr. Peabody, could it be that they're not hungry?
That, Sherman, would be impossible. Follow me. We'll go to the chuck wagon and see if we can find the meaning of this phenomenon. Arriving at the chuck wagon, I asked the cook if he knew what the difficulty was.
Of course I know. Here, taste this stew and see for yourself.
This just tastes like water.
That's because it is water. Water stew. It's all we've had for 6 months.
No wonder the men don't want to eat.
Couldn't you put a little something more substantial into the stew to make it a bit more appetizing?
Not until Bill Cody brings in some meat, I can't. You see, he's our head hunter, and...
That's, head hunter.
Yeah, and he's been hunting back in them hills for months, but so far hasn't brought in a thing. That'd be him out there now.
A short time later, we arrived at the spot where Bill Cody was doing his hunting, only to find him doing a very peculiar thing.
All right, I seen you go in there. Are you coming out, or do I have to come in after you?
I beg your pardon, sir. Do my eyes deceive me, or are you really after that rabbit?
You bet your little blue booties I'm after him. Been after that snicky little critter for weeks now, but I'll get him. You see, the boys down at camp are waiting for meat.
I know, but I hardly feel that one rabbit will be enough to feed 200 hungry men.
Yeah, maybe not, but there's more to it than that, mister. I'm out to make a name for myself. So I figured that by taking back a rabbit to the boys, they'd call me Bunny Bill, and I'd be famous.
Bunny Bill?
Yeah, you like it?
I'm afraid you'll never become famous with a name like that.
Really? Shucks. Then I'll have to think of something else. Say, these hills is full of quail. How about
No, I'm afraid Quail Bill won't get it either. If you'll allow me, perhaps I can make a suggestion. Facing him toward the valley below, I pointed out a vast herd of buffalo, which I explained would not only supply plenty of meat, but would also be the source of a most colorful name for him.
Buffalo Bill! Say, now, that does have a nice ring to it. Oh, but I couldn't shoot a nice-looking critter like that. Reminds me of a little old gal I was a-courting back in Missouri.
Well, never fear, Mr. Cody, for as always, I have a plan. A plan that will allow you to get the entire herd of buffalo without firing a shot. Follow me. The first part of my plan called for Mr. Cody to remove his shirt and trousers, which he did.
I still don't get it. How can me standing out here in my red flannels help get them buffalo?
Oh, very simple. You see, the leader of every herd is always a large bull buffalo, and all bulls will chase anything they see that's red. I believe he's seen you now.
The whole herd is stampeding straight for me. What'll I do?
Why, lead them to the camp, of course.
Yipe!
A short time later, Sherman and I arrived on the scene.
Golly, Mr. Peabody, look at that.
Yes, Sherman. Bill Cody has supplied the railroad with all the buffalo they'll need for a long while.
Yeah, and doing so, he became known as the one and only Buffalo Bill. Right, Mr. Peabody?
Wrong, Sherman. There were 2 Buffalo Bills.
2?
Yes. You see, when a count was taken, it was learned that Bill Cody had delivered no less than 4,280 buffalo. So it goes without saying that when he went to get paid for his work, he must have turned in the biggest Buffalo Bill in history.
Last time, you remember, the intrepid Bullwinkle started off to find the box-top bad man, and as his first step, walked right into an abandoned elevator shaft.
Oh, there he goes again.
Again? Does this happen often?
Yeah, but not twice in one day. Courage, Bullwinkle, I'll save you.
That's mighty thoughty of you, Rock.
Bullwinkle, you didn't fall down the elevator shaft.
Was I supposed to?
Isn't the shaft empty?
No, but watch out for that first step. They ought to put up a sign.
Well, what are you standing on?
Oh, nothing much. Just a mess of box tops.
Box tops? Bullwinkle, you've discovered the hiding place.
Where?
Right there.
Sure enough, that abandoned elevator shaft was the hiding place for millions of counterfeit box tops. They were stacked from the basement almost to the top floor.
Marvelous. A remarkable job of detection, Mr. Squirrel.
Thanks, Mr. Blurt. Wait. Hey, what's happening to Bullwinkle?
Sure enough, as they watched, Bullwinkle seemed to drop lower and lower in the shaft.
Good heavens, he's shrinking.
Nonsense. Who ever heard of a midget moose?
It is kind of ridiculous, isn't it?
Sure.
But how come my head is bending low?
Somebody must be pulling box tops off the bottom of the pile.
Indeed, somebody was, for down in the basement, Boris and Natasha were shoveling counterfeit box tops into a huge truck as fast as they could.
Boris, darling, I thought this hiding place was foolproof.
Foolproof, yes. Idiot-proof, no.
You got plan, darling?
I always got plan. They don't ever work, but I always got one.
What is this one?
Wait till Squirrel shows up and I tell you.
How you know he'll show up?
You offer you lovely chump, Natasha? I bet right now he's saying, Hockey smug Bullwinkle.
I said
better
it'd go down
and see who's at the bottom of all this.
Wait up, Brock. I'll come with you.
And entering the next elevator, Rocky and Bullwinkle started down to the basement.
See, Natasha, here they come now.
All right, darling. Now what's the plan?
You're taking notes?
Of course, darling.
Very well, write this down. Into elevator shaft A, I place can of TNTB. When elevator hits plunger C, it blows up like...
And where are we when it happens?
Where else? O-U-T. Come on.
And the two villains leaped into their truck and sped off into the night.
You think this plan will work, Boris?
Well, there's a first time for everything, Natasha.
And it looked as if this were Boris's lucky day, for at that moment the elevator came down the shaft A toward the explosive B, it struck the plunger C, and the TNT went off like D. But the result was a little different than Boris expected, for the explosion drove the elevator car up the shaft like a rocket.
That's funny. I thought I pushed the down button.
With a crash, the car burst through the roof and zoomed into the air.
Look! Up there! In the sky!
It's a bird! It's a plane!
It's an elevator!
And as the horrified populace watched, the elevator with our two friends aboard disappeared into the clouds.
Boy, they sure got a lot of floors in this building.
I got a funny feeling we're not in a building, Bullwinkle.
Well, I'll just open the door and see if... Uh-oh.
Gee, we must be 10,000 feet up.
I don't mind that. It's at 10,000 feet down.
And here we go!
Sure enough, the elevator car began to drop through space. Faster and faster it went.
What'll we do, Bullwinkle?
How about pushing the up button?
No, we gotta think.
Rocky, this is no time to take up a new hobby.
And the car plummeted unchecked toward the earth below. Don't miss our next episode, The Ground Floor, or That's Me All Over.
And here he is for the knowledge needy, Mr. Know-It-All.
Hello, greedy needy. Today we are here to show you how to be a human fly. First we need A, a tall building, and B, a courageous moose. That's me. And thirdly, or seedly, human fly suction cups. Available at all local suction cup stores everywhere. Then all you have to do is climb up the side, touch the flag at the top, and win a prize. Then, too, there is the stick the things on the building and start from there method, which is fine as long as you have a smooth, dry surface to cling to. Now that the smooth, dry surface has smoothed and dried, there is nothing that can preclude you successfully reaching the top, and... which brings up the problem of building superintendents. It sometimes becomes necessary to actually look like a fly and simply walk up the stairs to the top. And thus failing, there is always the fire escape, which not only offers protection from the building superintendent, but affords maximum protection in case of fire. And there you have it.
Hey, Mr. Know-It-All, you made it. What's next?
Next? Oh, yes, I salute. Should have used the other hand.
Gosh, that's too bad, Mr. Know-It-All. If you touched the flag, what would your human fly prize have been anyway?
The prize. Oh, yes, I remember. A human fly swatter.
You know, I really think that courage gets a bad rap. Sure, bravery may not be his strong suit, but he has other qualities. He plays racquetball and chess, even arm wrestles. So what if he's afraid of his own shadow? If you had a shadow like his, you'd be afraid of it too. It's Courage the Cowardly Dog, weeknights at 9 on Cartoon Network.
Flintstones, followed by Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? On Cartoon Network.
Hi, I'm Gary Collins. Did you know that over 1 million Americans are waking up to a revolutionary new way to sleep on air?
I slept more soundly right from the start.
I'm not tossing, I'm not turning.
She has her comfort level, I have mine, and we can change it at will.
They're talking about the Select Comfort Airbed. And now you can get the whole story in this catalog and video absolutely free. Inside, you'll discover a mattress so comfortable and supportive, we guarantee you a better night's sleep. Plus, you can adjust firmness on both sides of the bed at the touch of a button. Unlike metal coils that can create pressure points and water beds that can bend your spine, Select Comfort contours to your body. So, find out why over 1 million Americans, including me, are waking up to Select Comfort. Call for your free catalog and video today.
To get all the exciting details on this new and better way to sleep on air, including your free Select Comfort Airbed catalog and free sleep video, call toll-free 1-800-289-0797.
Once you pop, the fun don't stop.
Hey, Mom, what's cool? What's cool? Chuck E. Cheese's, the real cool place to be a kid, Mom. You can just ask them.
Do you have a secret crush on someone? A crush? Me? No way. It's FitFinder, the game that tells all. FitFinder says you do have a crush on who? Your brother. FitFinder. Find out who's telling the truth or a big fib.
Kraft macaroni and cheese! It's a cheesy ceremony!
Let's shake, rattle, and roll on it. While C-Rex does the limboni. Let's grab cheesy macaroni. Cause when the cheese starts flowing,
Get your noodle going.
so take a cheesy locomotive.
Do a good time marathoning!
Shout hooray and pepperoni! Hip, hipperoni! Cause when the cheese starts flowing, that gets your noodle going.
By day, he is a healer of the people. By night, he is their only hope for justice. This Friday, one woman's courage will uncover the mystery, unlock the secret, and unmask the legend. From the acclaimed action choreographer of The Matrix and Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, Iron Monkey, rated PG-13, in theaters everywhere Friday.
Dr. Quest, tell us a little about your relationship.
Well, Race and I met one night.
With your boys.
Right.
Harvey Birdman, attorney at law. Sundays at 11 on Adult Swim.
You pay for the label.